NASCAR is at North Wilkesboro Speedway for the weekend of May 16th through the 18th of 2025. This week is the NASCAR All-Star Race, Truck Series Window World 250, and the Xfinity Series will be back in action next weekend at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Last weekend at Kansas in the Truck Series, Heart of Healthcare 200, on the last lap, a fast-charging Lane Riggs attempted to pass Carson Hocevar. Riggs got loose, clipping the left rear of Hocevar and causing both to get into the wall. Both drivers managed to keep going as Hocevar got the win. Lane Riggs was second, but was disqualified after post-race inspections. He would finish last on the day as a result. Third place, William Byron moved to second, and my pick to win, Corey Heim, moved to third place. The top three in the truck standings after Kansas are Corey Heim, Chandler Smith, and Daniel Hemrick. On Sunday in the Cup Series Advent Health 400 at Kansas, Kyle Larson won the pole, led 221 of the 267 laps, and won both stages 1 and 2 to get the win. The 221 laps led was the most by any driver ever at Kansas. This was the third win of the season for Larson. Christopher Bell was second, and Ryan Blaney third. Kyle Larson finally managed to overtake William Byron for first in the standings. Byron is second, and Christopher Bell moved up 3 spots to third with his second-place finish at Kansas. On Friday, May 16th, it's all about the Cup Series, starting with pit road qualifying and entry practice at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by practice on FS2. The last event on Friday is the qualifying via the All-Star Pit Crew Challenge at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1. Drivers will complete 3 laps, including a 4-tire pit stop on lap 2. The pit stop determines the Pit Crew Challenge winner and stall selection for the All-Star race. The winning pit crew gets the Pit Crew Trophy and a $100,000 prize. The Truck Series starts on Saturday at 9:35 a.m. Eastern Time, with practice, followed by qualifying at 10:35 a.m. Eastern Time on FS2. The Truck Series Window World 250 is at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1. At 5:10 p.m. Eastern Time is the All-Star Heat Race 1, where the winner qualifies for the All-Star Race on Sunday and is done for the day. At 6:15 p.m. Eastern Time is the All-Star Heat Race 2. The winner of the race qualifies for the Sunday All-Star Race. Both races are on FS2. Final spot for the All-Star Race is determined by a fan vote of all the drivers in the heat races. If the top voted driver wins either race, then the highest non-race winner in the voting is in the All-Star Race. The final event on Sunday is the Cup Series All-Star Race at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1. You automatically qualify for this race if you won in 2024 or so far in 2025, are a former All-Star Race winner, or a former Cup champion. I think that is all the ways you can qualify for this race. The last 3 are from the open races and fan vote. That is all for the 2025 All-Star Race weekend activities. The weather in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, has a 30 to 50% chance of rain on Friday, with highs in the mid-80s. A 40% chance of rain on Saturday, with highs in the mid-80s, and mostly sunny on Sunday with highs in the low 80s. That is all for the weather this weekend at the All-Star Race. Last year in the Truck Series Wright Brand 250, Corey Heim led a race-high 66 of 250 laps to get his third win of the 2024 season. Grant Enfinger was second, and rookie Lane Riggs third. In the 2025 Truck Series Window World 250, Daniel Hemrick is my pick to win. On short tracks this season, Hemrick won at Martinsville, was pole winner and finished 13th at Bristol, and third at Rockingham for a 5.6 average so far on short tracks this season. Tied with Heim for the same average finish on short tracks this season. The win at Martinsville, along with the third at Rockingham, is why he is my pick over Heim this weekend. I just think that Hemrick has been better overall on short tracks than anyone else in the Truck Series this season. The first wild card is, in my opinion, the best driver in the Truck Series this season, Corey Heim. Heim had a dominant win last weekend at Kansas and has been competitive in all the races this year, with 3 wins and 8 of 9 finishes in the top 10. You never want to overlook a driver with stats like that. Heim also won this race last year and finished 6th in 2023. After this race last year, Heim struggled on short tracks, but I don't see that happening again this season. Look out for Heim to be up front on Saturday. Last year's third-place finisher at this race, Lane Riggs, is my second wild card pick. His 2 career wins in the Truck Series came on short tracks last year. This season, Riggs is averaging an 8.3 finish on short tracks. Last week at Kansas was unfortunate for Riggs with the disqualification, and I just see this as motivation to go out and challenge for the win. Good luck this weekend. In last year's All-Star race at North Wilkesboro Speedway, Joey Logano gave the field a nice look at the back of his car as he led 199 of 200 laps to win and get the $1 million prize. Denny Hamlin second, and Chris Buescher third. In the 2025 NASCAR All-Star race, Denny Hamlin is my pick to win. On short tracks this season, Hamlin was first at Martinsville and second at Bristol. This is the best average finish of 1.5 by any Cup driver this season. With 2 wins on the season, a second-place finish last year at this race, and 15 career short track wins, Hamlin is always a threat to win on short tracks. My first wild card is Kyle Larson. He is the leader in the driver standings with 3 wins on the season. He has 1 short track win at Bristol and was 4th at this race last year. All 3 of his wins this season have been in dominant fashion. I have Larson as a wild card as I just think Denny Hamlin is a better short track driver overall and has better results on those tracks this season. My second wild card is Bubba Wallace. Wallace was 3rd at this race in 2023 and 6th last year. He also has a 3rd-place finish at Martinsville this year. This may be a shot in the dark, but I think he could be, as I've picked, a wild card in this race. Good luck to the truck drivers and the open drivers on Saturday. Let me know who you think will win the $1 million prize this weekend. And as always, thanks for watching.